Imagine, for a moment, your entire digital life, your knowledge, your creativity, your very essence, stored in one place. Could you just move it? Could you take that vast, intricate tapestry of information and transfer it seamlessly to something else? Like, say, Gemini? That's the question we're tackling today. Not just can I copy and paste, but the deeper, more philosophical can I transfer to Gemini? Because, let's be honest, we're not just talking about files, are we? We're talking about potential, about evolution, about the future of interaction itself. Now, before we dive into the technicalities, let's set the stage. We live in an era of unprecedented data generation. Every search, every post, every interaction contributes to a massive, ever-growing digital footprint. And we're increasingly reliant on AI, on large language models like Gemini, to process and make sense of this data. So, the desire to consolidate, to optimize, to leverage these powerful tools for personal and professional growth is completely understandable. We see the potential, the allure, of integrating our existing digital landscape with the capabilities of something like Gemini. But what does transfer even mean in this context? Are we talking about transferring files? Code? Personal data? Or something more abstract, like transferring our learning or preferences? The answer, as always, is complex and depends heavily on the specific scenario. Let's break it down. First, the straightforward stuff, file transfers. Can you upload documents, images, videos, and other digital assets to a system powered by Gemini? Absolutely. Many platforms and services, including those utilizing large language models, offer robust file upload and storage capabilities. This allows you to provide context, data, and resources for the AI to process and analyze. In this sense, transferring is a simple matter of uploading and accessing data. But that's just the surface. What about transferring code? Developers are constantly pushing the boundaries of what's possible with AI. They're exploring ways to integrate existing code bases with large language models to automate tasks, generate new code, and even debug complex systems. In this realm, transferring often involves providing code snippets, libraries, or entire projects to the AI for analysis, modification, or execution. This is where the power of AI really starts to shine, as it can parse and understand complex code structures, identify patterns, and even suggest optimizations. Then there's personal data. This is where things get more nuanced and ethically complex. We're talking about our search history, our browsing habits, our social media interactions, our emails, our calendars, the vast trove of information that paints a picture of our digital selves. Can we, or should we, transfer this data to an AI like Gemini? The answer hinges on several factors, including privacy, security, and the specific use case. Many platforms already leverage personal data to personalize user experiences. Search engines, social media platforms, and recommendation systems all rely on this data to provide relevant content and services. However, the level of access and control we have over our data varies significantly. Moreover, the implications of sharing highly sensitive personal data with an AI, even for benevolent purposes, are still being explored. We need robust security measures, transparent data handling policies, and clear user consent to navigate this complex landscape responsibly. 1. Bytez.com. Bytez.com. Think about it. Imagine an AI that understands your writing style, your research interests, your creative preferences. It could generate personalized content, suggest relevant resources, and even anticipate your needs before you even realize them. This is the promise of personalized AI, and it's driven by the ability to transfer and leverage learned knowledge and preferences. However, this also raises questions about bias and personalization. If an AI is trained on a specific dataset or set of preferences, it could perpetuate existing biases or create filter bubbles, limiting exposure to diverse perspectives. We need to be mindful of these potential pitfalls and develop strategies to mitigate them. This could involve incorporating diverse datasets, implementing fairness constraints, and providing users with control over their personalization settings. Furthermore, the concept of transferring to Gemini is not just a one-way street. It's a dynamic, interactive process. As we interact with the AI, we're constantly providing feedback, refining its understanding, and shaping its responses. This iterative process of learning and adaptation is essential for building effective and trustworthy AI systems. Think of it less like a simple transfer and more like a collaborative dance. We provide the initial data, the context, the starting point. Gemini, in turn, processes this information, generates insights, and provides feedback. And as we continue to interact, we refine and enhance the AI's capabilities, creating a synergistic relationship that benefits both parties. Now, let's address the elephant in the room: security. Can we trust AI systems with our data? This is a critical question that requires careful consideration. The security of AI systems depends on several factors, including the underlying infrastructure, the data handling policies, and the security measures implemented by the developers. We need robust encryption, access control, and auditing mechanisms to protect sensitive data from unauthorized access or misuse. Furthermore, the security of AI systems is not just about protecting data from external threats. It's also about ensuring the integrity and reliability of the AI itself. We need to develop mechanisms to detect and mitigate adversarial attacks, prevent data poisoning, and ensure that the AI is operating as intended. The concept of transferring to Gemini is not just a technical challenge, it's a philosophical one. It raises fundamental questions about the nature of knowledge, the relationship between humans and machines, and the future of interaction. As AI systems become more sophisticated, we need to grapple with these questions and develop ethical frameworks to guide their development and deployment. We need to consider the implications of AI on society, on our privacy, and on our autonomy. We need to ensure that AI is used for the benefit of humanity, not for its detriment. This requires a collaborative effort involving researchers, developers, policymakers, and the public. We need to engage in open and honest dialogue about the potential benefits and risks of AI, and we need to develop responsible guidelines for its use. Ultimately, the question of whether we can transfer to Gemini is not a simple yes or no. It's a complex and evolving question that requires ongoing exploration and dialogue. It's a question that will continue to shape the future of AI and the future of human-computer interaction. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.